Take your coffee. Yes. Okay, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. One more time. September 1st, right? September 1st, 2021. Time is moving fast. Welcome, everybody. This is Forex Trading Course. And we are streaming live on TradingView. Remember, everybody, trading is a learnable skill. When we learn in the correct way, the MST, M stands for the market, S stands for the strategy, and T stands for the trader, the big one, right? And remember, everybody, this is Forex Trading Course. We have these modules here. We want to understand how these modules work. So basic market structure, highs and lows, beginner module, trend line, support, resistance, intermediate module, multiple time frames, Fibonacci, head and shoulders, advanced system strategy. Okay, so we are trying to learn everything about the market, we're trying to learn about everything the strategy, and then we are trying to learn everything about the trader, right? As I said, I've learned about the market and the strategy, but I didn't learn about the trader. It's not going to work. I learned about the strategy, I learned about the trader, but I didn't learn about the market. It's not going to work either. I learned about the market, I learned about the trader, but I didn't learn about the strategy. In order to be a professional trader, we need to learn about all of them. Okay? Also remember, everybody, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide, 90%. Japan, Canada, USA, Brazil, Russia, Croatia, Italy, Netherlands. 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. It's just a matter of time. Risk disclaimer, the webinars are not trading or investment advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Either way, don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose. For questions or homeworks, TradingView house rules apply. You can contact me in private chat. Never forget, having 2 skills is better than 1. Having 3 skills is better than 2, especially in times of uncertainty, and trading is a learnable skill. Please share this course. It's for free. Okay, now that being said, let's jump into the charts and let me see. Forex Trading Course 101, Lesson 6, how to trade uptrends and downtrends inside the market wave. So what would be a great example? Eurocad, maybe. Eurocad. Hello, Musa, how are you? Eurocad, so trends, right? Uptrend and downtrend. So Eurocad, maybe the weekly chart, okay? So what we're going to learn today, everybody, we are going to at least try to upgrade the knowledge to the next level, okay? And the concept that I want you to learn today is that, so it's a concept. So in identifying, if you see that I make a mistake, identifying my English grammar, in identifying the highs and lows of a trend, we need to understand that not all highs and lows are relevant. What do we mean by not relevant, not important? Okay? In identifying the highs and the lows of a trend, we need to understand that not all highs and lows are relevant. So, theory, right? We have a low, and then we have the first high, and then we have the second higher low, and then we have the second higher high, and we connect low to high, high to low, low to high, and then we have an uptrend. Agreed? Now this is theory. This is theory. Now, the market usually is going to go something like this. You know, just give me a second. Something like this, and something like this, and something like this. Okay, so let's change color. Red. Tell me, everybody, what do you think about the red line? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? And don't be shy, don't be scared. You know, there is no right or wrong. We are here to learn. This is the concept before trading the trends, short-term trend, long-term trend. We need to understand that not all highs and lows are relevant. So this lesson today, lesson number 6, it's an upgrade of the yesterday's lesson. Okay, so this is theory. The blue line is theory. The red line is the live market. Tell me, everybody, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? On talking about the red line. And don't be shy. There is no right or wrong. I don't know, the leg is from trading view or me. What leg? Leg about the voice? Musa, leg about the voice. What leg? Voice, video, chart. And I'm moving the chart, you know. I move the chart. Make sense? Everybody, this is a sound check. Can you hear me? Can you see the charts? Tell me, everybody, what do you think? Are we in an uptrend? Talking about the red. Oh, video. Yeah, maybe it's the software, you know, it's beta testing, you know, it's beta. But it doesn't matter, okay? So try to participate as much as you can. The video is lagging, not a problem. Uraza, how are you? Fxpassion, loud and clear. Thank you very much. Everybody, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend on the red? And the concept today is in identifying the highs and the lows of a trend. Might be an uptrend or might be a downtrend. We need to understand that not all highs and lows are relevant. Not all highs and lows are important. Okay, so the blue line being the theory, the red line being the live market. What do you say? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? And there is no right or wrong. Okay? And everybody remember, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat. You can say, oh, we are in an uptrend. You can say, oh, we are in a downtrend. You can say, I don't know. Musa, try to restart the streaming. Maybe it's going to be better. Okay. So look at the red as a whole. Okay. What do you say? Are we in an uptrend and are we in a downtrend? And this is important. Why? Because we are going to base our trading decisions based on what we think it's happening. Agreed? Look at Eurocad weekly chart, everybody. Eurocad weekly chart. Okay? Eurocad weekly chart. Believe me, in here, this being the weekly chart, believe me, inside in here, all things are happening. Inside this weekly chart, you know, every day, still today, still right now. Believe me, all over the world, Forex is 24 hours. Believe me, you have people right now going long on the 15-minute chart, going short on the 15-minute chart, going long on the 1 hour, 2 hour chart, you know, going short on the 2 hour chart, going long and short on the 4 hour chart, going long and short on the daily, and two. Why? Because different traders are perceiving the market differently. So this is critical information for the beginner trader. Not all highs and lows are relevant, everybody. Okay? And again, what we are trying to understand is that number one, we are looking for alignment, okay? But this is theory. We are using an uptrend, and this is the live market. So let's make a poll, everybody. The Reddits, are we in an uptrend? So let's buy Eurocad on any time frame, or we are in a downtrend, so let's short Eurocad on any time frame. How would you make money, everybody, out of Eurocad? It doesn't matter long term, short term, you know, right? You can go long and short on the 15-minute chart based on what you perceive. Musa, uptrend. Very good, thank you very much. Teacher Musa, but I'm seeing a downtrend. I'm seeing the market making lower lows, lower highs. Teacher Musa, I'm seeing the market making lower lows, lower highs. What about now? You know, are we in an uptrend, everybody, or are we in a downtrend? You know, oh, Passion, I hate you, you know, I'm trying to teach you something. You know, I'm trying to teach you something. The lesson today, try to understand as a beginner trader that not all highs and lows are relevant. Not everything and anything that you are seeing in here is relevant. Okay, not important, not relevant. So I'm not let's make something clear, everybody. I'm not saying that Teacher Musa is wrong. I'm just asking a question. Okay, Teacher Musa says, well, we are in an uptrend, but I'm asking a question. No, Teacher Musa, how can we possibly be in an uptrend when my brain is seeing lower lows, lower highs? Oh, let's change color to what? Yellow. Orange, orange, okay. This is what my brain is seeing. So I'm not saying, you know, that you are wrong. I'm just asking a question. Everybody help Teacher Musa out. Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? You know, Musa said, well, we are in an uptrend. And I'm asking questions. You are my teacher, I'm your student. Fair question, right? How can we possibly be in an uptrend? This is theory when the market is showing me this. My brain is seeing lower lows, lower highs. Agreed? And don't be shy, everybody, there is no right or wrong. Somebody says, well, not on TradingView, I'm streaming also on the other platform, everybody. Lucas says, well, we're in a downtrend. Well, how can we be in a downtrend when my brain is seeing, now circle, the market making higher highs, higher lows? Higher highs, circle, higher lows. See, everybody, as beginner traders, we need to make sense out of this. I hate you, Passion, right? You are not satisfied with this answer, and now we are long, and you are not satisfied with this answer, right? We need to learn, we need to know how to explain this stuff as beginner traders too. So, Teacher Lucas, I'm not saying that, one more time, everybody, Teacher Musa, I'm not saying that you are wrong, and Teacher Lucas, I'm not saying that you are wrong either. I'm just asking question. Teacher Lucas, how are we in a downtrend when I'm seeing the market making higher highs, higher lows? Uraza says, I see higher high and higher low at the end of your drone downtrend. So are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? Musa, this means every moment are not good for entry. Is Passion your actual name? No, sir, my name is Michael in English. Okay, but my nickname is Fxpassion. Okay. Everybody, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? What do you say? Teacher Lucas, how are we in a downtrend? And now let's make a poll, everybody. Teacher Mama, what do you say? Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? Teacher Uraza, what do you say? Are we in an uptrend? Are we in a downtrend? Downtrend. How can we be in a downtrend, Teacher Mamu, if I'm seeing the circles, the market's making higher highs, higher lows? What's the answer? What's the answer, everybody? The answer is here. Not everything and anything that I circled, but before I give you the answer, for the traders who are saying, well, we are long, okay, for the traders who are saying we are long, we have a downtrend line, we have an uptrend line break too. You say, well, we are long, we broke an uptrend line. What about now? Right? Urazaku says, uptrend. How are we in an uptrend when the market broke the uptrend line and my brain is seeing the orange line? Market's making lower lows, lower highs. Lucas, the last lower high was not break. The last lower high, it was lower high. I mean, this is it's a higher low, right? It depends which low you see as a lower low. Well, I'm showing everybody the quadrants are the market's making lower lows, lower highs, and the circles are the market's making higher highs, higher lows. As long as we didn't breach the second lower, high, we are in a downtrend. Okay, so everybody, all of you are right. Okay, all of you are right. Now this is the answer in here. Okay, all of you are right. Okay, so this is the answer. When looking for relevant highs, when looking for relevant highs and lows, we need to look for the change in the short-term trend. Okay, when looking for relevant highs and lows, we need to look for the change in the short-term trend. What does this mean? This means that, let's delete this. Whoops. Back. Okay, what does this mean? This means that an uptrend, right? So I'm going to delete the circle, and delete the quadrant, and quadrant. When we are looking for relevant highs and lows, we need to look for the change in the short-term trend. So the change in the short-term trend is the border between extension, retracement, extension of the trend. Okay, so can you repeat, please? Yes, sir. The change in the short-term trend, okay, is the borderline between extension, retracement, extension of the trend. Okay, what does this mean? This means that we have the first low, and then the market starts to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. But in some point in time, the market stopped making higher highs, higher lows, and reversed and started to make lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay? When this happens, we are saying that this is the first low, a relevant low, and this is the relevant high. Why is this the relevant high and not the previous one? Because this is the high where the short-term trend changed. Oh, okay. And with the same logic, the market stopped making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and start to make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So this becomes the relevant low. One more time, why this one and not the one before, the previous one? Because this is where the short-term trend changed. Okay, so remember when I wrote and I was telling you, oh, we are in an uptrend, and I was telling you, I was asking as a student, boss, how are we in an uptrend if I'm seeing lower lows, lower highs? And somebody says, Lucas says, we're in an uptrend. And I said, I posted the same question, boss, how are we in a downtrend when I'm seeing the market making higher highs, higher lows? See, everybody, this is why for the beginner trader, this is confusing, right? Isn't this confusing? The market's making higher highs, higher lows, but then it's making lower lows or highs, and this high is relevant, and this high is not relevant, and this low is relevant, and the prior is not relevant, and the market broke the uptrend line, made a lower low, and we are still in an uptrend. The last lower high, oh, it depends which low, yes, retracement and another extension, yes. Mamu, as long as we didn't breach the second lower, thank you very much. So when we understand this, everybody, today we are trying to upgrade your knowledge from yesterday. When we understand this, then, and we're going to check the live market in a second. When we understand this concept, then this is a relevant low, this is a relevant high. One more time, why? Because here is where the short-term trend changed. And then this is the relevant low. And this relevant low, it's what? Is this a higher low or is this a lower low? What is this? It's a higher low, right? So we need to adjust our uptrend line like this. And very slowly, okay, take a pen and paper, very slowly. How many times we are all the same, how many times we as beginner traders are shorting something, we are shorting a downtrend, you know, we are shorting something that it's really not. We are shorting a pattern that it's not there. Can you relate to this, everybody? How many times did we lose shorting a downtrend? Not every highs and not all the highs and lows are relevant. How many times we are shorting or going long, but this time we have an uptrend? It's easier to understand. How many times on the chart we are seeing something like this? We are shorting a downtrend on the 15-minute chart, 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, daily, weekly, because we think that we're in a downtrend. Because we don't have the knowledge that not all highs and lows are relevant. And we are shorting the downtrend and we lose. Right? Can you relate to this? You know, I did this, all right? If you are scared, you know, to say online, you know, no, I did this a lot in the beginning. This is why our class starts, you know, trading is a learnable skill when we learn in the proper way. So the lesson today is not all highs and lows are relevant. We could be shorting a downtrend that it's not a downtrend. Oh, but it's making lower lows, lower highs. Not all highs and lows are relevant. I need you to understand this, everybody. Don't short the market or don't go long for what matters just because you are seeing something, you know. Figure out, you know, are those highs and lows relevant? Make sense? So with this concept, you know, we were in 75% uptrend and we would need to readjust our uptrend line, right? How many times did we lose in here? Beginner traders. Shorting the market's making lower lows, lower highs, uptrend line break, you know, and we short in here, and as soon as we short the market goes against us and stop us out. Can you relate to this, everybody? You know, I did this too. It's normal because our brain does not understand what is happening. You know, we need to train to spatially see the market. Is this live? Yes, sir. Zaraza, yes, sir. This is live. Do you have any questions? Everybody, do you have any questions before we check the live charts? Right? And this is just an example. Could be a downtrend too, you know. We are going long, you know, on a downtrend. But if you keep moving your trend line, you will never get a proper entry. You know, what do you mean? You will never get a proper entry. You know, and Mamo, we are going to learn how to properly draw trend lines too. Okay, so see everybody, this is Eurocad weekly chart. Tell me, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? And then please tell me a currency pair and a time frame. Whatever currency pair, hopefully not the exotics, and tell me a time frame. Remember, I have a 20 seconds delay on the chat, so we are going to put this theory, we are going to integrate this theory into the live market right now. Okay, let's make a poll, everybody. Eurocad weekly chart right now. Are we in an uptrend on the weekly chart or are we in a downtrend? And don't be shy, everybody, there is no right or wrong. You can type in the chat, oh, we are in an uptrend. You can say, oh, we are in a downtrend. Right? In the meantime, this is the trend line. And this is the correct trend line. Lucas says we're in an uptrend. See, everybody, when you understand that not all highs and lows are relevant, you know, you would not short the market in here. Because as Lucas says, we are in an uptrend. Because you said the trend line has been broken through the downside, how can we know if it's gonna continue dropping? Great question, we don't know. But there are some concepts that we are going to learn. Okay, a trend line, just briefly, this is not a lesson on trend lines, Mamu, but a trend line is a tool that confirms a trend. Okay, everybody, so this was the market back in time. Okay, we didn't know, I mean, we don't have the crystal ball, we don't see the future, and remember, don't get caught in the thinking that, oh, this is the weekly chart, I'm trading on the 1 hour chart, because this is how we think. You could see this on the 15-minute chart, you could see this pattern on the 1 hour chart, 2 hour chart, 4 hour chart, 8 hour chart, daily chart. You know? So back in time, Eurocad is just an example, you know? This is the live market. You know, how many traders short the market in here on any time frame? I'm going to tell you a lot. Okay, why? Because one more time now, this is the live market. Our brain is seeing lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and Yahoo, right? Yahoo! The market broke the uptrend line. It's easy to go short in here. Agreed? A great part of your learning, everybody, is being honest with yourself. Not me, you know? Not me. You are doing this for yourself. You know? It's easy. It was easy to go short in here. Why not? The market's making lower lows, lower highs. Remember, everybody, don't quote yourself thinking that, oh, not me, because this is Eurocad and weekly chart. This happens on all time frames, all the time. Eurocad weekly chart is just an example. We are using the higher time frames to teach you because those charts are moving slowly. Okay? Now, the traders with the knowledge about the relevant highs, this is a relevant low, this is a relevant high, this is a relevant low, this is the relevant high, this is the relevant, come on trading view, this is the relevant low, and it doesn't seem like, but this is still a higher high, and this is a relevant high. And if we connect the relevant highs and lows, and in the meantime, everybody, please type in the chat a currency pair and a time frame. You can type in the chat, you know, Canada JPY 2-hour chart. You can type Euro Dollar 4-hour chart. You can type AUD CAD 8-hour chart. You can type whatever, you know, Euro New Zealand 15-minute chart. Okay, so see what we were shorting in here, everybody? It's all the same. See what we were shorting? This is the live market, and this was theory a few minutes ago. Same story. Same story in here. I was asking you, oh, are we in an uptrend? I mean, oh, Passion, you tricked us, right? Yes, I tricked you, of course. You know, I tricked you because the chart was like this. I want you to learn, everybody. This is why it was a tricky question, you know. It would be too much. It would be too easy for you if I would ask you like this, you know, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend like this? Too easy. You are not going to learn anything. So, you know, somebody saying, oh, you tricked us. Yes, I tricked you. I want you to learn, but it doesn't matter, you know. Still in here, you know, this is theory, and now this is the live market. You know, how many people shorted the market in here? I'm going to tell you a lot. Beginner traders and professional, because, you know, I know some of them. I know some of you too, right? You know, I was telling some of you, be careful here, be careful here. You know, oh, but my JP Morgan super mega unicorn robot, it's telling me, so you don't see the future, right? And I was telling you, you know, some of you, I know some of you, right? We know each other. And I was telling you, be careful in here, you know, and you were telling me, oh, but the JP Morgan Chase super unicorn robot expert advisor, you know, Citibank, Saxo Bank, Prisma robot is telling me to go short, you know, and the market broke the uptrend line. And we were in a downtrend, and I was telling you, be careful. Why? Look at the relevant highs and lows. That's why we are still in an uptrend. And some of you listened, right? Don't tell me now, I know some of you, and some of you didn't listen, right? Okay, Now, what is the challenge, everybody? You are in a free course and you are free to say, okay, you can accept what we're teaching you and you can reject what we're teaching you. But I'm telling you, don't come cry later, oh, passion, help me, help me, please. How can I help you if you don't listen? True or true, everybody? Some of you, you are trying for 1, 2, 3, 4 years, right? And you are still not making it. Ouch. Right? This was me too. Same story, we are all the same. Welcome to the club. It's going to take some time. And the same way I was telling my mentor, please help me. He was telling me, I cannot help you. I cannot help you. Please help me, boss. I cannot help you. Fxpassion, because you are not listening to me. And I said, yes, I'm listening to you. Show me your demo trade. Show me your trades on the demo and show me that you are listening to me. My mentor told me, I was asking for help, crying, oh, please help me. And he told me, I can't help you. You are not listening. And I said, I am listening. Show me. Show me the chart, show me the exercises, show me your trades. And I'm going to see if you are listening. What did I say? I lost the password. Right? I lost the password. I'm going to do a new demo account. And one more time, this is not a psychology class. I need to be honest with myself. That and understand that, yeah, nobody's perfect. And yes, this is the kind of mistakes that I'm still doing. Okay, so let's move on after this beautiful sermon of mine, right? So AUD is the 10-year downtrend reaching exhaustion levels. AUD Euro JPY weekly and daily chart, sure. Okay, so AUD NZD. What time frame, Mamu? What time frame do you want? AUD NZD monthly chart. Everybody, you can reject what we are teaching you. You can accept. So AUD NZD is locked inside this consolidation. You have different levels of consolidation, but for the time being, everybody, AUD NZD is tradable as a sideways channel. Okay, sideways channel. You have a sideways channel on AUD NZD. Mamo says weekly. So is the downtrend reaching exhaustion levels? I don't know about the exhaustion levels, but we are at the pivot point which we are going to learn. Okay, so this is a no-brainer. According to your strategy, according to your style, according to your system, you can go long if you want. Shorting the market right now, maybe not. Okay, and one of the two things is going to happen. So short term, long term, all the market is going to push back up until to this, or the market is going to push up and retrace and then is going to break down to the next level. Something, or this one are going to happen. It's a no-brainer. But beginner traders, this is lesson 6. Let's go step by step. Is it in a downtrend since March 2011? March 2011. No, sir. The answer is no, Momo. We are going to learn about this. Okay. So AUD NZD, it was in a downtrend. Okay, until here. It broke the downtrend. Come on, TradingView. It broke the downtrend line here and it's sideways. Okay, so the answer is no, Mamu. Okay, it's not in a downtrend since March 2011. The answer is no. Lucas, Euro JPY weekly and daily chart. Okay, Euro JPY daily chart. Everybody, Euro JPY, are we in an uptrend? Thank you very much. Great example. Are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend? What do you say? We want to make some pips, right, on the demo account. We are trying to understand how this market works. So, are we in an uptrend or are we in a downtrend on the Euro JPY daily chart? What do you say? Excellent, everybody. See, everybody, somebody is saying downtrend and somebody else is saying uptrend. And this is confusing for the beginner trader, right? Because you might be a beginner trader and you are saying, you know, how is possible that Musa says uptrend and how is possible that Mamo says downtrend, right? And Uraza says uptrend too. How is possible that a trader is going long right now and some other trader is going short right now? It's confusing, right? I mean, how is this possible? And the answer is there is no right or wrong, and both traders can win and both traders can lose. Okay? So what we're going to do, everybody, we are going to check the relevant highs and lows. Mamo says the monthly bands. Yes, sir. Okay, everybody, so we are on the daily chart, and remember, we are going to look for relevant highs and lows. Okay, relevant highs and lows. Okay, now, step by step, everybody, do we agree, and we are going to learn about the trend line, do we agree that the market was in an uptrend, making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and then the market broke the uptrend line? Do we agree on this? It depends on your trade setup. No, sir. No, sir. Okay. No, sir. Up structure on the weekly. We are looking for the short-term trends, everybody. Okay. But let's go step by step. Do we agree that the market hit, so the market lastly hit the lower band, right? In here, and then the market make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows until in here, and it broke the uptrend line. Do we agree? Yes or no? You can say no too, you know. You can say yes, I agree. You can say no, I don't agree. You can say I have no idea. Fair answer. It depends on your trade setup for long or short. Yes, sir. Thank you for the comment. Yes, okay. Then the market starts making, you know, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Do we agree on that, everybody? Euro JPY daily chart. And we have the downtrend line to confirm it, right? What is a trend line? A trend line is a tool that confirms the trend. Do we agree that the market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs? Okay. Yes, okay. Now, then we're going to increase the scale. Then do we agree that the market was in an uptrend one more time and the market was making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? And it broke the uptrend line in here. Yes. And do we agree then the market, and we have the trend line, the market was in a downtrend, right? The market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs until here. And we have a downtrend line that confirms Do we agree on this, everybody? You can say no. If you say no, not a problem, we are going to talk about. Uraza says, agreed, uptrend from bottom, okay. And so this is not relevant anymore. We're going to delete, not relevant, over, not relevant, not relevant, not relevant. So lastly, the market broke the downtrend line, and we're going to zoom in, and we're going to use the concept, right? So quadrant, this is the first low, and quadrant, is this a relevant high, everybody? This is why this is a sequence of lessons. You know, do we have a change in the short-term trend in here? If you say yes, then this is the relevant high. If you say no, this is not the relevant high. So we have higher highs, higher lows, so we have an uptrend, and then we have a downtrend. You can say yes, you can say no. So if you say yes, this becomes the relevant high, right? And what's the time? Okay, we need to speed up, everybody. Then let's change colors, right? Question, did the market change the short-term trend from the low? And if you say yes, then this becomes the relevant low. And one more time, everybody, you can apply this concept on all time frames. Yes, the 15-minute time frame too, and all currency pairs. Okay, so we have a relevant low, we have a relevant high, we have a relevant low, you know, we have a relevant high, right? How do you know? We have a change in the short-term trend again. See, the market was making lower lows over highs one more time, right? So this is number one, and this is text. Let's make it bigger, 40. So this is number two, quadrant number two. This is quadrant number three. This is quadrant number four. Everybody, is the quadrant number 5 a relevant low or not? What do you say? We have the quadrants, you know, we have the relevant highs and lows. Question for you, let's learn something. Is the quadrant number 5 a relevant low, yes or no? Don't be shy, everybody, we are here to learn. Okay, there is no right or wrong. What do you say? Is the number 5 a relevant high or low? Mamo says yes, very good. Okay, now tricky question. Is the quadrant number 6 a relevant high? Is the quadrant number 6 a relevant high, everybody? So yes, number 5 is a relevant low. Is number 6 a relevant high? Berge says no. Excellent. Mamo says yes. No, it's not. Everybody, this is not a relevant high. Why not? We don't have a short-term downtrend. No on 6, thank you. Whereas, yes, no, it's not, everybody. Quadrant number 6. You are doing great, everybody. All of you are doing great, okay? These lessons are not who is the man, you know, I am right and you are wrong. We are here to learn. Number 6, it's not relevant. See how it's easy to make a mistake? You know? Why not? Because on the number 5, the market make higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, right? And then what makes a high or low relevant or not is what? A change in the short-term trend is what makes a high or low relevant. Do we have a change in the short-term trend? And it's a sequence of lessons, everybody. If this is your first time with us, please go back and watch and start to learn from lesson number 1. What is market structure? Okay, we are here to learn. So number 6, do we have a short-term downtrend? Do we have a change in the short-term trend? Berger says no. Excellent. Urazas change in the short-term trend? No, we do not. Excellent. So see, everybody, this could be the 15-minute chart that you're analyzing or the 2-hour chart that you're analyzing, and this would be a mistake. So we are looking for the downtrend. Okay, we need to speed up. Not a relevant high, not a relevant high. This is a relevant high up in here. So short-term uptrend, all up in here. Euro JPY daily chart, everybody. See how easy it's to lose money, everybody. See, if this one more time, this could be, oh, I see, right? Now I understand why I'm losing. Why I'm losing as a beginner trader? Because I'm shorting something. Because I'm shorting something and thinking something that it's really not. Oh, but Jean-Paul won, right? Oh, but Joanna won. Just because you win 1 or 2 trades, everybody, doesn't mean that those concepts are not true, right? So, teacher, I don't understand, but the market's making lower lows, lower highs. Yes, the market is making lower low, lower highs. So the market is in a downtrend. No, it's not. Yes, but I know. Believe me, I understand you. Try to open your mind, everybody, and try to understand that not all highs and lows are relevant. Okay? You can challenge any professional trader and you can challenge them and you tell them, no, not all highs and lows are relevant. And the logic behind this, you can tell to anybody, and the logic behind this is, if every high, listen to me and open your mind. If every high and low would be relevant, then everything that happens in the market would be random. Passion, can you repeat, please? Yes, sir. If every high and low would be relevant, important for the patterns, then this means that everything and anything that would happen in the market would be random. Okay? And if everything and anything would be random, then we would not have anything predictable. Okay? Oh, it's too complicated to understand. I know. Watch these lessons one or two times, everybody. Okay? So when it's an impulse down with no bullback, then it's not a change of the Mamu. I'm sorry, but I don't understand your question. So when it's an impulse, everybody, why is this important? Remember, this could be the 15-minute chart, this could be the 1-hour chart, this could be the 4-hour chart, and you could be shorting something that it's not in a downtrend. Talking about, let's not mix apples with bananas. We're talking about relevant highs and lows. Okay, the monthly bands are one thing, the market wave is another thing, the relevant highs and lows are a different thing, you know, and every high and low it's something different. So talking about the relevant highs and lows, Euro JPY daily chart, we are in an uptrend. Okay, and some of you were shorting the market in here, right? Whoops. You were shorting the market, some of you. Don't tell me now, I know some of you. You went short in here, right? Thinking that you were in a downtrend, and bam. Right? Or you were shorting here, or you were shorting here. This is the daily chart. You can go on the 30-minute chart. Euro JPY 30-minute chart, everybody. Right? Or the 15-minute chart, or the 2-hour chart. Right? And you could be shorting in here the market. Because you don't have the crystal ball, neither do I. We don't have the crystal ball. Right? You short in here and you lost. And good news, this is normal in the beginning. You know, it's normal. And our challenge, the challenge of the beginner trader, everybody, is not that we cannot make a winning trade time to time. Right? We won here shorting the market, we won here shorting the market, but then we gave back a portion of our profit to the market. And we short the market again here for any reason, you know, it's just an example, and we lost again. So come on, TradingView. So as beginner trader, you know, we are winning, losing, winner, loser, winner, loser, winner, loser. We are not going anywhere, right? This is why we must understand that no, not everything is relevant. And the markets, I mean, this is maybe my opinion, the markets are not random. We have random distribution between winners and losers, but this is a different story. Okay? Comment. So Canada JPY uptrend. Great question. What's the answer? It depends on the time frame. So how do you predict a trend change in real time? Says Bergie. You know, Bergie, you please go back to my profile and try to learn about the market wave. Okay, so the answer is how you predict a trend change with the market wave. Okay, everybody, one more time before we finish for today. Down market wave. Don't mix apples with bananas. This is not a downtrend anymore, it's a market wave. Okay, so in the market wave, the market is going to make lower lows, extension leg, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. When we see the change in the short-term trend, we are predicting that the retracement, a down retracement, is going to start. And then we are seeing a change in the short-term trend happening. We are predicting that the next extension leg is going to start. Okay, easy currency pair to study, everybody, is NZD-CAD. NZD-CAD. NZD-CAD on the monthly and weekly chart, everybody. It's a great currency pair and it's easy to study. Okay, it's easy to understand, and you can study this currency pair and the concept, and you are going to see how many times a concept worked and how many times a concept didn't work. Okay, if you want to study a chart, my suggestion, maybe I'm wrong, NZD-CAD. Okay, NZD market wave. So just briefly, right? You know, extension, retracement, extension, retracement, extension, and we're going to move from the weekly to the daily. Okay, just an example. Maybe not the best one, maybe in here. Bergy, see in here, Bergy? NZD, just an example. The market was making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and then change the short-term trend. See, Bergy? And it went in a down extension. And then it changed again. You know? Change the short-term trend again. Elifred says, help me with making the chart from top-down analysis. Thanks from month to an hour. You are going to learn, Elifred. Just stay with us, okay? See you back tomorrow, everybody. Build your charts, okay? Until tomorrow. I'm sorry, we need to close. We need to finish, okay? Everybody, if this is your first time, please go back and watch the webinars from lesson number 1, because moving forward is going to get more and more and more complex if you don't understand what we are teaching and if you don't upgrade your knowledge. Okay? Until tomorrow, stay strong and trade with passion. This is Fxpassion signing off. See you tomorrow, everybody. Thank you for your time.